should you write short stories for the holidays as lead magnets? This is an option that you have as an author to create things that will go with the holiday atmospheres. And if you're going to do these, you can use them to get people to sign up for your newsletter. You can use them as gifts to go out in that newsletter. You can use them on your social media. I particularly love to hide them on my website. So my fans can go to my website, they can find the hidden things on the website and get access to freebies like this. If you are going to be using a freebie like this for the holidays, you want to make sure you keep a couple of things in mind, and that is to keep it short and sweet. We are not taking your time and effort to do too terribly much with this. So consider this a short story, something that if you jumped onto a live stream, you could just tell us exactly what it was in a couple of minutes. It's nothing in depth. It's not a novella. It's not even a novelette. This is kind of like a scene from a story. Write a really good scene or two and create that as a short story. Then you can use Vellum or Atticus or whatever it is that you use to design your books and create it as an ebook and give this away for the holiday season. Christmas is obviously going to be a big one. Everybody loves the Christmas atmosphere. They love the holidays. So you can do things for Christmas or Hanukkah. You can do things for Halloween with the upcoming Halloween season. You can do things for different times of the years for different holidays. And then what I do with it, and what you can and probably should do with it as well, is only offer it for a limited time and limited access. So with mine, not everybody has access to it. You have to do something or you have to be somewhere. For a long time, it was you had to be a member of my newsletter and I would send that out to you. For a while, it was you have to go through and play a game in my Facebook Messenger in order to get this, and you kind of play through the game and then you won this. There are options to you, and you want to make sure it's a little bit limited. Don't just have it out there and have it all the time, because then it becomes less special. You want to make sure it is limited access. You can only grab this for 2 days. You can only grab this for 2 weeks. You can only grab this on or in the month of December. Whatever you want to do, limit that access and then build up the hype around it. Now, the beauty of this is that you can reuse this again and again. I've had the same little Christmas story that I've used for many, many years. I actually wrote my Christmas story for an anthology. You've heard this story before, back in the day before I became published. So technically speaking, it was my very first published thing. And it's just a little short story. Like, it's not long at all, but it's a cute little story. It's a contemporary. This is a contemporary story. I don't write contemporary, or at least in the non-thriller, non-mystery, that's not out yet, but it's coming sense. And I just pulled this out every Christmas for several years and gave it away as a freebie. And so this is just like a nice little gift if you're doing like a 12 days of Christmas giveaways, if you're doing like something special in your newsletter or in your Facebook group. This is a good thing to pull out. And again and again and again, year after year, you can pull it out, and the people who haven't read it before can have it. And if they read it last year but they want it again, it's a short story. It's going to take them a few minutes to read. It's really not a big invested thing, and you can leverage this in many, many ways. So writing short stories for the holidays throughout the year is very valuable to you. It's not mandatory. It's something you have to do. It's not something fans expect, but it works to your benefit. So when you have a little downtime, or if you need a break from what you're writing, create a little short story for a holiday and then just tuck it away and save it for the appropriate time. Pull it out and use it to your advantage. You can even tweak things. You can do spin-offs of things. You could even follow up. Let's say I wrote this story about this couple, and then the next year I wanted to write their first Christmas together, or I wanted to do their first anniversary together, or I wanted to do their Christmas wedding. I could have done all those things. It's so easy to just kind of little bit at a time, and year after year create another scene. We're talking like 2,000 words, 3,000. It doesn't have to be a big deal. But it's kind of a fun little thing to do during the holidays with your fans, whether it is a one-time thing and you just reuse it, or you're expanding upon it every year. It's almost like a little Hallmark movie that they're getting a little glimpse of every single year if they're following through your author career. So there's a lot that you can put into this, but now is the time. If you were going to be doing holiday things, we are getting a lot of holidays coming up. If you're watching this in real time, Halloween is about to come, Thanksgiving is about to come, all of the winter December holidays, Hanukkah and Christmas, and all of those great things. So this is your opportunity to get that ready to go so that you have it in your marketing. And then it's just a nice little thing to market and to talk about. And you can create a little cover for it, design it up as an ebook, and just hand it off to the people that you want to give it to. Drop your questions on this down below. I'm happy to get more of these questions answered and give you more ideas for how you can market, how you can leverage what you're already doing to help build up your author career. Follow along for daily episodes helping you navigate the world of author life, from your writing to your publishing to your marketing, to make this your most profitable author year ever, so that you can live your best author life while still having a life. We'll see you tomorrow.